Neville Goddard was a visionary leader and a spiritual teacher who spent his life exploring the depths of consciousness and the power of the mind. Through his teachings, books, and lectures, he inspired millions of people around the globe to awaken to their true potential and manifest their dreams into reality. Goddard's message emphasized the importance of faith, imagination, and visualization in achieving success, happiness, and inner peace. He encouraged people to tap into the power of their imagination to create a reality that aligns with their true desires. Neville Goddard's legacy continues to inspire millions of people worldwide to live their best lives and manifest their dreams. Change your conception of yourself and you will automatically change the world in which you live. Do not try to change people, they are only messengers telling you who you are. Revalue yourself and they will confirm the change. An awakened imagination works with a purpose. It creates and conserves the desirable, and transforms or destroys the undesirable. Assume the feeling of your wish fulfilled and observe the route that your attention follows. Stop trying to change the world since it is only the mirror. Man's attempt to change the world by force is as fruitless as breaking a mirror in the hope of changing his face. Leave the mirror and change your face. Leave the world alone and change your conceptions of yourself. The reflection then will be satisfactory. Nothing comes from without, all things come from within, from the subconscious. Dare to believe in the reality of your assumption and watch the world play its part relative to its fulfillment. If a man looks upon any other man and estimates that man is less than himself, then he is stealing from the other. He is stealing the other's birthright, that of equality. For life makes no mistakes and always gives man that which man first gives himself. Man moves in a world that is nothing more or less than his consciousness objectified. You will never transcend your present accomplishments through sacrifice and struggle. Your present level of consciousness will only be transcended as you drop the present state and rise to a higher level. You rise to a higher level of consciousness by taking your attention away from your present limitations and placing it upon that which you desire to be. I will be as a confession that I am not the Father's will is always I am. Until you realize that you are the Father, your will is always I will be. If you judge after appearances, you will continue to be enslaved by the evidence of your senses. Imagination and faith are the secrets of creation. Sleep conceals the creative act while the objective world reveals it. In sleep, man impresses the subconscious with his conception of himself. With your desire defined, quietly go within and shut the door behind you. Lose yourself in your desire, feel yourself to be one with it. Remain in this fixation until you have absorbed the life and name by claiming and feeling yourself to be and to have that which you desired. When you emerge from the hour of prayer, you must do so conscious of being and possessing that which you heretofore desired. Only as one is willing to give up his present limitations and identity can he become that which he desires to be. Do not waste one moment in regret, for to think feelingly of the mistakes of the past is to reinfect yourself. Turn from appearances and assume the feeling that would be yours were you already the one you wish to be. All conceptions are limitations of the conceiver. To desire a state is to have it. To reach a higher level of being, you must assume a higher concept of yourself. To be conscious of being poor while praying for riches is to be rewarded with that which you are conscious of being, namely, poverty. Prayers to be successful must be claimed and appropriated. Assume the positive consciousness of the thing desired. You are already that which you want to be, and your refusal to believe it is the only reason you do not see it. Because of your belief in external things, you think power into them by transferring the power that you are to the external thing. Realize you yourself are the power you have mistakenly given to outer conditions. When you drop your desire in consciousness as a seed, confident that it shall appear in its full-blown potential, you have done all that is expected of you. To be worried or concerned about the manner of their unfoldment is to hold these fertile seeds in a mental grasp and, therefore, to prevent them from really maturing to full harvest. Sensation precedes manifestation and is the foundation upon which all manifestation rests. Be careful of your moods and feelings, for there is an unbroken connection between your feelings and your visible world. Your body is an emotional filter and bears the unmistakable marks of your prevalent emotions. Emotional disturbances, especially suppressed emotions, are the causes of all disease. To feel intensely about a wrong without voicing or expressing that feeling is the beginning of disease in both body and environment. Do not entertain the feeling of regret or failure for frustration or detachment from your objective results in disease. You must be in the consciousness of being or having that which you want to be or to have before you drop off to sleep. Once asleep, man has no freedom of choice. His entire slumber is dominated by his last waking concept of self. Be not afraid nor dismayed by reason of this great multitude, for the battle is not yours, but God's. You do not fight against your problem. Your problem will only live as long as you are conscious of it. Take your attention away from your problem and the multitude of reasons why you cannot achieve your ideal. Concentrate your attention entirely upon the thing desired. Prayer is the art of assuming the feeling of being and having that which you want. It is imagination which makes one a leader, while the lack of it makes one a follower. Love is not love if there is no beloved.